Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about how you can start controlling the club face a little bit easier in your backswing so you can hit the ball straighter, maybe even hit a little draw. Hi everybody, my name is Scott Hogan. Again, welcome to our training center here in Joliet. We're going to be talking about something I see a lot of golfers really struggle with, which is, obviously the slice, but trying to get control of the club face. And you're not only trying to get control of it when you're down at the ball, but you got to get control of it throughout your swing so you have a chance when you get down at the ball. So, the one thing is, if we're hitting a slice, the thing I see is people, when they make a swing, they go back and they lose control of their wrists with the club, which then starts getting it to open up, meaning they overhinge their wrists. And that's where people think, well, maybe my backswing's too long. It might not be because it's actually too long. I'd actually argue that most people's swings are their backswings. They could actually get more motion in the backswing, but it's usually your wrists are doing some things that we don't want to see. So we're going to use a little help from our TheraBand here. So just an exercise band you can get from any physical fitness store. I got these on Amazon, I believe. So we're just going to get it attached to the shaft, and when I attach it to my lead arm, I just want it to have a little bit of tension, especially when I set it down. And what we're going to do is take this club back, and I want to keep some tension in the band. I don't want to hinge my wrists where this starts to get really loose, okay? And I'd get like that. So when I go back, I'm going to just work on taking it back, keeping some tension by not letting my wrist overhinge, keep some tension, and I can actually go through and hit some balls doing that as well. What we see, or what I see, is when people start overhinging, when you're breaking your wrist or hinging your wrist up, all right, you can go to a certain point, but past a certain point, the more, we call this radial deviation, the more radial deviation that I get in a wrist, this wrist has to start extending, okay, which is this would be flexing. As it starts to extend, because that's just the way it has to go. You can see I want you to try it at home. Try hinging your wrist and not having your wrist extend. It's impossible to do. So when you're over hinging, that face is going to want to start opening up. And now if you're a slicer, you're really going to have some issues. And that's where we see a lot of people go over the top because the face is open. So starting to work on your wrist alignments is a great way, especially here in the winter. And the way to do that is just make some swings with the band. Again, we don't want this to get too loose. We want it to be tighter. You're going to start seeing that club face get closed, which then is going to give you a chance at hitting the ball from the inside and putting a little draw shape or hitting it straight. So try this at home, and hopefully it helps you out. Thanks again, everybody, for watching this video. One thing we wanted to announce is we did start an online academy. So if you're interested in getting some help on your golf swing specifically, you can check out our online academy at my website, scotthogangolf.com. Not only are you going to get help with your swing, but depending on which level you go through, you can actually get the coaching that I use in everyday teaching that's helped golfers shoot 20, 30, I've had 60 shots dropped in less than 2 months, just from understanding not only the changes to make, but how to apply those to the course and in your practice, which is really important. So if you want more information, leave a comment below, or make sure you visit scotthogangolf.com and make sure you subscribe to get more tips that'll help you with your game.